Stop the confusion. Stop the confusion. That's our title for today. Hello, everyone. My name is Anthony Cudden. I pray that you all are having a blessed day. I'm super thankful to be here with you guys. Gonna give a huge shout out to all my subscribers who come back every single video to listen, learn, and grow mind, body, spirit, and soul. We make this a safe space to where you guys can always be able to get some positive content, get that pick me up when you need it through the middle of your week or wherever you're at right now in your life, so you can continue to flow through and be the amazing being that you are. And to anyone who's checking out my channel for the first time, I appreciate and thank you so much for being here. You're in for something special today. Confusion. Oh my goodness. I feel like I used to create so much of this for myself. Not as much at this point in my life through all the work that I've been able to work with on myself and, just pouring into different mentors and, really getting in tune with who I am. And I think that where confusion sits in is when we aren't in tune, when we're out of alignment. And I think that as much as I love where we're at in the state of technology, I think that a lot of young people out here are also so confused on what path that they need to be taken because of all the different options. It's like, oh my goodness, like what do I do? So now I'm confused on what I should be doing for my life. So confusion simply in its rawest form is just uncertainty, not having a clear direction on what you're going to be doing. And it can be easy to fall into this, not even as a young person, but wherever you are in your life, because there's so much information overload to where you're getting so much information from so many different sources. It's like, oh shoot, like how do I even know like if any of this is even gonna work for me? And I've been there. And then you start running all the mind movies, you feel the anxiety, you feel the uncertainty. Oh my goodness, should I just stay in bed all day? So you're navigating life and taking all these different bumps and turns, and where it doesn't have to be this complicated. You don't have to be confused. First thing you got to do is you have to have clarity. It's no different to where if you put in an address, let's say you're going to wherever you live in Ohio, you're going to be making a drive to Florida. You will have clear directions from a GPS. There will be no confusion. And it's going to get you to where you need to go 99% of the time. You got to look at your life like that, to where let me map out for as best as I know now, because things do change, but let me map out for as best as I know now what resonates with me. Let me write this down. Okay, I just saw this ad about this, but I don't think that resonates with what I'm aligned with. So let me scratch that out. That's not something I'm interested in doing. Oh, I found something I'm interested in doing. Oh, I found something else I'm interested in doing. And now you're picking these different things. So now what you want to do is you have a couple different outlets that you find that are resonating with you, and you just narrow them down to what is resonating with you the most. What do you feel most called to? And I'm not saying don't try different things, because it's only through trying different things do we ever learn what we need to do. But the inability to make the decision on what to do causes the confusion. You got to just be able to pick something and do it and commit to it. So I had to commit to making YouTube content. It was something to where I didn't need confusion over. Like, oh my goodness, like what if I don't do this right, or I don't start the channel, or I like this person says this on my video, and now I've got all this confusion about, do I even want to do the freaking YouTube channel? And then you don't do it. That's why it's so important to be just clear up here. You don't want to let too many people into your decisions making about what you're looking to do for your life, because they will also bring confusion. Because then they're gonna be like, oh well, did you think about this, or did they tell you this, or and again, you're pulling yourself out of alignment and trying to get stuff from sources that have no idea what you're doing. So they're confused on it, and now they're making you more confused on the thing that you was just confident to do. How does that make any sense? But that's where sometimes where people sit, because they didn't allow themselves to just be still and just be confident in what they was doing. And confidence is another key to not having confusion in your life. Because if you really feel confident in what you're doing and what you're saying, you won't have confusion. You don't see Tom Brady looking confused on the football field whenever he was out there, because he knew what the heck he was doing. He knew what it was that he was going to do with his life. He knew the game plans. He knew the defenses. He knew football like the back of his hand. There was no confusion. It was clarity. The game was probably moving in slow motion. And that's how you know that you're doing something in life that you were naturally brought here to do, and gives you fulfillment, to where it feels like every day you're making progress and everything just slows down. When you're just in a blissful state, a state of knowingness. That's how we get rid of confusion. You know, I went to a school where college was forced down our throats, kind of. It was so much about college prep, college prep, college prep, and that's what it was about. And I was confused on what I was gonna do. I didn't know what I was gonna do when I was about to graduate, going into my senior year. However, I just made a decision, I'm not going to college. So that took a lot of confusion away from where do I have to apply, where do I not have to apply, who's gonna give me this amount of like scholarship money or this or that. Like all that confusion gone, because I just made a simple decision. I'm not freaking going. And I'm not saying that you have to come to that same conclusion in that type of way. What I'm saying is having clarity on that allowed my life to operate in a standpoint where I could be more in tune. Even though I would feel like, I feel like for where my life was at that time, that probably was the most conscious decisions I made in 17 years, you know, from 17 years of life up until that point. So it allowed me to go down the road of entrepreneurship and, you know, be able to thrive in here. So just being able to have clarity gets rid of all confusion. You know, the individuals that you see trying like 100 different things at 100 different times, that's confusion. It may look cool to see like this person is in this and in this and in this and in this, but they're confused really about what they're doing with their life. It's no set plan, no set guideline. And anybody that you look at who you believe is having success, they have a clear guideline. There's clarity. So I pray that this video was able to give you guys a sense of direction, a sense of how to block out the noise, get rid of the haziness, the fog, and to really be able to understand that in order for confusion to go away, I have to be clear on where it is I'm gonna stay. And that's all you gotta do. So I love and appreciate you all. Let's continue to get out here and win. Let's continue to get out here and be effective. Let's continue to get out here and impact the world. Thank you so much for all the support. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Anything that resonated with you guys in this video. I hope that any confusion that you may be facing in your life or any decisions, this allows you to navigate them through in a peaceful state so you can come to the conclusion of what you need to do to be your most authentic and best self. Love and appreciate you all. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, guys.